So tell me, how was the environment at Facebook then, like, when you first started out versus what it is now, if you know of what's happening now?
So when I came to California, I actually got a job with Oracle and I was working with Oracle. And I heard that, Mark was no longer at Howard and they had opened up offices in Palo Alto in California. And then through a friend of a friend, I decided to go tour those offices. And the very first office was above a Chinese restaurant. They had a little chalkboard outside saying, looking for engineers. And I was walking up the stairs and this graffiti artist, David Cho, was painting the walls. And there's a great story behind him. And then I go upstairs and there are 3 or 4 people at every desk and the energy is amazing. You felt like you could slice it with a knife. And then I started talking to people there and I learned that none of these people worked at Facebook. They were all Stanford students just hanging out. And the number one problem Facebook had back then was that they couldn't hire anyone. It was a college-only website. So the only people who understood what it was college students and they were still in school. And then everybody who was experienced working at Google or Amazon or any of these companies back then thought it was a trend or a fad, that it would disappear because it was for college. So you couldn't hire anybody at that point in time. And here I was, just freshly graduated, and I was like, this is the place that I want to work at.
Don't forget to share and subscribe. The Oddcast Show.